This is one of sport's great proving grounds, a gateway to glory where heroes are made. 28 tournaments spanning 15 countries. It's a 10-month campaign to determine the very brightest prospects in golf.
He's right into this. Brilliant. That could just have sealed his promotion. What a way to do it.
Along the way, a chance for the class of 2022 to expand horizons and sample life on tour.
Did you get that?
Finish the season in the top 20 of the Road to Mallorca rankings and secure a golden ticket to the DP World Tour. That's the dream shared by all who compete on the Challenge Tour. The Challenge Tour Roadshow has rumbled through 3/4 of its Scandinavian swing, and what a run it's been. Record scores were the order of the day in Finland. Felton Mayer was head and shoulders above the rest, romping to a 5-shot victory. The German dominance continued courtesy of Freddie Schott. A week later in Denmark, he coasted to a 4-stroke triumph. It was a Spaniard that slowed the German juggernaut. Emilio Quartero Blanco produced a grandstand finish to grab Challenge Tour title number 2. From Stockholm, the tour now heads south to Alarum Golf Club in Helsingborg. With blue skies and warm sunshine, a welcome last chance to enjoy what's been a rather special Swedish summer.
We are very lucky at the moment. We experience some really nice weather and some good golf courses as well. So it is really nice to be playing golf in Sweden at the moment. The Scandinavian swing, I think, is a great period for me because we get to play good golf courses, and we've been lucky with the weather, and also it doesn't take so much effort for me as well in traveling. So I really enjoy this 4-week Scandinavian swing. Well, I haven't been playing that well. I've been playing decent, but what I have to do is I have to start playing well, and I have to start putting well as well too. So if I do that, I feel like I have a good chance to get in the top 20.
Indeed, the last chance to take advantage on home soil, as a coveted spot inside the top 20 on the Road to Mallorca rankings beckons. There's no change at the top as Freddie Schott continues to lead the way. Runner-up in Stockholm, Jeremy Freiberghaus climbed 8 spots to 4th. Last week's winner, Emilio Quartero Blanco, is up 31 spots to 15th, while his fellow countryman and winner this season, Alejandro Del Rey, hovers just outside the top 10. So as a new week dawns and new opportunity beckons, it's over to Kit Alexander to guide us through after a rather foggy start to our final week in Scandinavia this season. The skies cleared in time for that all-important tee-off on Thursday morning.
English amateur Greg Hurley got things underway on a clear and crisp morning. Christopher Sahlstrom, 4-time winner on the Nordic Golf League in 2019, not having a great season. Playing well here though, 6 birdies and no bogeys to this point. Absolutely superb approach to the par 3 14th. Nick Backham laying up. This is 3rd into the 18th, the par 5. Dancing it round the hole. More good form for the runner-up in Denmark 2 weeks ago. Oscar Langdon started his day with a bogey on the first, but bounced back with 2 birdies on the front 9. 4 more birdies in the previous 5 holes, and another goes in. And he moves to 6 under par. Mark Hammer, 13th on the Road to Mallorca rankings to finish with a birdie. That is a fine opening round of 6 under par for the German. Langdon is third into 18, already a 2-time winner on the Challenge Tour. Beautiful spin control. So Langdon for his birdie on the closing hole. Absolutely superb. 7 under par for the last 8 holes to set a new course record of 63 and take the lead on day 1.
Well, other notable names nudging their way into contention on Thursday include Oliver Hundebol, the Dane currently third in the Road to Mallorca rankings. But it's Langdon who leads. Oscar might be in pole position to take the main prize, but a whole host of golfers are hot on his heels. Amongst them, Felton Mayer.
From Germany, Felton Mayer.
He's out to bag a second title of the season, although something was curiously missing from his first in Finland.
Well, the win was nice, but I never got a trophy, so I figured I'll make my own today. One of my friends called me and he was saying, "Where's the trophy? Can we drink out of it?" And I said, "I actually didn't get a trophy, I just got a big check." I don't know if that has ever happened before on any tour that gives out world ranking points where the player made their own trophy. So it's quite cool, unique, and obviously something I'll always remember. I think it's going to be quite a unique trophy, but hopefully it'll come out nice. My win in Finland was amazing. It was a great week and quite nice to get some validation for some hard work this year. And obviously a win is huge, gives me an exemption for all of next year, and also a good chance to move into the top 20 and promote to the DP World Tour. Obviously, every week there's 156 guys, and more or less all of them have a chance to win. So you need to have a really, really good week. The depth is quite big on this tour, so yeah, it's not easy. It's going to be a smaller trophy now. Yeah, if I miss the cut, I'll be here all weekend. I guess my goal shifted a little bit. I have the top 20 on my mind now, so to speak, but it doesn't mean I will change anything. Yeah, it's fun actually. Something I've never done and probably would have never done. So it's cool to do something different off the course. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. I think that trophy should be done by now. Let's go check it out. Well, this has come out quite nicely.
Yes, a valiant effort for Felton, and something tells me he's got quite a few more big trophies and checks heading his way. As for this week, well, it was anyone's game come Friday morning. Here's Kit Alexander again.
Dan Brown's in some trouble here. 67 in the opening round. He's been going well today, an eagle and 2 birdies, but playing out of the hazard. Oh, it's a risky strategy, but he seems to have manoeuvred his ball up to the green side bunker. Brave play from the Englishman, Jonathan Thompson. This also his final hole, the 9th. Oh, brilliant. That will give him a great chance to move to 11 under par at the halfway stage. So Brown from that green side bunker, having extricated himself from the hazard. Sit down, sit down. Well, he'll have about 10 feet to save his par. Thompson to finish up on 9, and he indeed is 11 under par through 36 holes. unlikeliest of par saves on 17. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Took on the shot from the reeds in the hazard and somehow salvages a par. Now Nikolai Tinning, the son of two-time DP World Tour winner Steen Tinning, using the contours to bank it in from the left-hand side, getting better and better. Tinning to get to 10 under par and trickles it in.
Thank you.
Mikael Lindberg, first round of 68, 4 birdies, 1 bogey on the way out today, 3 birdies and an eagle on the way home. This for another eagle on the final hole. Superb touch. Looks a certain birdie for the Swede. Now Dan Brown to shoot 61. Well, it's not to be another birdie, but he will tap that in for a scintillating 62. And for the second successive day, we have a new course record.
Scoring excellent through 36 holes with almost 2/3 of the field under par. At the midway mark, though, it's Daniel Brown leading the way off the back of that spectacular low round. After the break, it's golf, but not as we know it.
Okay, Mikael, let's have some fun.
Let's go for it.
Do it.
And we crown a new champion in Helsingborg. All of that and more when we return. Welcome back to the Challenge Tour and to Sweden, where the final event of the Scandinavian swing is well underway. England's Daniel Brown leads Mikael Lindbergh by 1 stroke and Jonathan Thompson by 2.
The course is actually at the moment playing really firm and fast as well, so especially on the fairways. Greens are still quite soft, so you can hold your shots into the green, which is nice, but listen, playing good golf and looking forward to the weekend.
Yes, we've lucked out these last few weeks, that's for sure. Regrettably, our good fortune threatened to be running out as storm clouds gathered over Helsingborg on what should have been a thrilling moving day.
Really unpleasant conditions out here. You can hear the rain beating down as Dan Brown hits his second shot into the second hole. Made a par on the first. And the overnight leader not too far away from the flagstick there. He will just be playing from the fringe though. Well, you can see the bunkers starting to fill up, that water accumulating on the golf course as Jigger Thompson sends his second on its way at the second. He bogeyed the first hole, but a really good chance to bounce back with a birdie. Well, the caddy's just trying to keep everything dry, but it's a losing battle out there at the moment. And that is the klaxon. So the rain is too much, the standing water has forced them off the course in this third round.
With the course rapidly becoming unplayable and no let-up in sight, the decision was reluctantly taken to abandon proceedings for the day and reduce the event to 54 holes. The class of 2022 are a resourceful bunch though, and none more so than this week's home contingent. For it would take more than some inclement weather to stop them playing the sport they love.
Well, playing golf in Sweden is quite intense. Obviously, when you start playing, you usually do a lot of other sports during the winter, and then you play a lot of golf during the summer. At the beginning, it's very intense. Okay, Mikael, let's have some fun.
Let's go for it.
Do it.
feel like the golf game in Sweden has grown a lot the last few years. It's getting a lot better. I mean, we have these two Challenge Tour events, and it's good for Sweden. I would say the golf is going in the right direction. At least 4 months we're not able to play golf outside. So, I mean, to have a place like this indoor is it's amazing. And the golf season for us Swedes, it's getting a lot longer due to all the indoor facilities. So it's getting better. Yeah. Let's go for some longest drive.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Let's go.
You don't have to hold back like that. That's pretty much all I got, but it's not even close. So there's a lot of facilities where we have these TrackMan simulators all over Sweden, and they're offering a lot of help to the guys that are good at juniors and professionals, so we can have somewhere to practice during the winter. That's not even close.
You can play some games, you can play all different kind of courses, and you can see all your numbers, you can do some tests, and it's basically everything you need to become a better golfer.
It's a place to hang out, I think, for the kids at the clubs where they have a facility like this during the winter, and it creates a community where you can hang out and just prepare yourself for the season, but also just learning the game. It's a very important thing for the Swedes to be able to grow their game early.
Yes, a fantastic resource to have when rain stops play, but there is of course no substitute for the real thing. And fortunately by Sunday morning the skies had cleared and we could get back to business. Daniel Brown still leading by 1, remember, but with a chance to double that.
Broughton picking up where he left off when the klaxon sounded yesterday. He's had a long time to think about this putt. He won't hole it, but it should be a simple tap-in for par. He stays at 13 under par and 1 ahead. Thompson, he failed to convert that birdie opportunity at the second as well. A monstrous drive, and that is second shot at the par 4 fourth. Robin C.O. Siegrist 1 under for the day. Needs to get things going though, scoring really good in these soft conditions. Could be just the catalyst the Frenchman needs. Thompson to get back to where he started the day at 11 under, and he does. Best finish of tied 7th at the Challenge d'Espagne this year for him. C.O. Siegrist for the birdie. Absolutely super. 17th on the road to Mallorca rankings right now, so currently inside that all-important top 20. Lindbergh, he bogeyed the first. That was in the horrible conditions yesterday. He's bounced back with birdies on 3, 8 and 9 today. And he'll have that for 3 in a row on the 10th. Tinning at 10 under par. That gets him under par for the day. Lindbergh for 3 birdies in a row to move to 15 under par. Superb. He took advantage of some indoor practice facilities while the rain was beating down yesterday. Seems to be paying off. He leads. Stephen Tiley, 5 under, blemish-free so far today. It's a long way back for his 3rd here into the 18th. He's given himself a great look. Lindbergh out of position. down. Oh! Well, you don't win golf tournaments being unlucky, and that is a nice little slice of luck for him. Saved him a good few feet on that putt. Well, C.O. Siegrist bogeyed 16, and he's found serious trouble here on 18. Chopping out of the thick rough. That's about as good as he could do from there. Lindbergh. He bogeyed 17, but still leading by 2. And that is a fantastic touch. He will have that for the birdie, and 17 under par in front of his home fans. And there it is, Lindbergh wins it. The 29-year-old delights the Swedish crowds to claim his first Challenge Tour title at the Indoor Golf Group Challenge.
Three more Swedes forced their way into the top 10 come close of play. Simon Forsström, Christopher Feldborg Nielsen and Jakob Hansen, the latter courtesy of a 7 under par 64. But it was Mikael Lindbergh who outshone them all.
It's been a long week, and to be standing here as a champion is a dream come true. It means the world to me. I mean, indoor has been a very big part of my golf. So, I mean, they believe in me, which means the world to me, and to be able to win their tournament, it's very special.
It may have been wet, but it was a week to remember for Mikael, and one that had significant repercussions on the road to Mallorca rankings. Such was the value of his victory. The Swede has climbed 23 places up into 11th position. Promotion to the DP World Tour is now a distinct possibility. Others to benefit in Helsingborg were Robin C.O. Siegrist, who's up to 9th, and Christian Krogh Johansson, who rises to 4th. Above him are Jens Dantorp and Oliver Hunderball, the latter now a mere 2.5 points off our leading man, Freddie Schott. And so concludes our time in Sweden. The Challenge Tour's 4-week summer Scandinavian swing now consigned to history. We've witnessed plenty of celebration on the course, and plenty of fun off it too.
Well, this has come out quite nicely.
All eyes next week on Brussels as the Challenge Tour's class of 2022 continue their pursuit of promotion to the DP World Tour.